Houston Texans back at home this week for Sunday Night Football. They've lost 2 of their last 3 after starting the year 5-1.
Extra pressure. Going deep. Has his man. Has Adams. Touchdown.
Getting right against Detroit, about as easy as sneaking past Homer Simpson with a donut in your pocket. Lions 7-1 blaze in on a 6-game win streak.
He throws an interception. It's picked off all the way down and scoring for the Lions. It's Joseph.
What can you say at this point? Detroit Lions football, kind of like the Walter Whites of the NFL, went from aw shucks, who me, to the #1 scoring team in the land.
Here is Gibbs. First down and more. Gibbs in for the touchdown.
Texans defense they take on, middle of the pack in points per game allowed, 21 points to New York last week. They're not a high-scoring outfit, so they take that against an offense like Detroit's.
Toto, who missed last week, just eyed that the entire time.
Houston's strength on defense, it's secondary. They're holding quarterbacks to the lowest completion percentage in the NFL, a low 6.2 yards per attempt and a sub-90 rate. However, last week, they did give up 3 touchdowns and a rating near 120 to Aaron Rodgers. They didn't pick him off once.
The left shin hit the ground inbounds before the knee hit out of bounds.
Texans DB Jalen Petrie was tagged for 2 touchdowns, 74 yards. Houston gave up 180-plus yards and 3 touchdowns to Garrett Wilson and Devontae Adams combined.
One-handed caught. Wilson touchdown.
They draw Jared Goff next. Gonna have to meet with the Bobs soon. Back-to-back weeks, under 150 yards passing. What is it you say you do here? No, Goff's just had the luxury of not really being needed. He's been excellent with the few throws he's been called to make. A 109 rate last week, a 100-plus rate in 6 straight.
It is still caught by Laporta, and Laporta's got it for a first down.
Not many Lions pass catchers worth mentioning from Week 9. Amon-Ra St. Brown scored versus Green Bay, 56 yards.
It is caught, and he's in. Oh, touchdown.
No one else had 30 receiving yards. Not many pass attempts means not many chances to get dropped. Goff only got sacked once by Green Bay. Houston, second highest pressure rate. Made it home to see Rodgers twice. Danico Autry, his first 2 bags of 2024.
And Rodgers is going to get sacked. Put the heat on and down he goes.
Will Anderson lurks too, leads the team with 7.5. Danielle Hunter, 5.5 sacks. And they have to be able to play the run well because it's as vital to Detroit's offense as peanut butter is to a bald penguin. Jahmyr Gibbs, 65 yards on the ground last week, 5.1 a run and a score.
Big hole. Gibbs racing, breaks a tackle, finally tripped up.
His partner, David Montgomery, 4.3 a jaunt, 73 yards.
Breaks through. Oh, what a run by David Montgomery, who's got a first down.
Houston has played backs well enough for the season, but they did give up 74 yards and 4.9 a run to Breece Hall in their loss.
To the outside. Nice moves. First down. Breece Hall.
Texans' own run game kept them in the game last week at least. Joe Mixon, his 4th 100-plus yard game in a row, 4.4 yards per run a week ago, touchdown.
Give it to Mixon. Goes in for the touchdown.
Maybe he's clicking play on some loonies and putting 5 on it. Lions did allow Josh Jacobs to run for 95 yards on over 7 yards per carry.
Oh, there's nobody home. Josh Jacobs, and he's inside the 40.
Lions' run defense has not been a strength. Who cares? Detroit is tied for 5th in points per game allowed after holding Green Bay to 14, 3 for 12 on 3rd down.
4th down, Jacobs. He is not going to get there. The Lions make a stand on 4th down.
C.J. Stroud faced a tough Jets secondary. No let-up with Detroit. They're now 2nd in rating allowed for 2024 after holding Jordan Love to a sub-70 rate. No touchdowns. Picked him off once.
Love has time. Loads it up. Going deep for Watson. Double coverage. And it's incomplete. There's just nowhere to go. Amik Robertson, the nickelback, all over that route.
They get Stroud coming in off a Pepe Le Pew. 191 yards passing, under 7 yards per attempt, a sub-60 rate.
Jets bring pressure. Line does a good job, and the pass is broken up.
Stroud needs Nico Collins back bad. He was close last week. Stroud's good, but he can't roll out there naked and expect not to catch a cold.
Fires deep downfield and nobody is home.
Collins, meantime, would be a huge boost as he leads the NFL in receiving yards per game.
Deep shot. Stroud. Nico Collins is gone. Touchdown. Houston.
Tank Dell did at least step up 120-plus yards versus the Jets.
He's got a man. He hits him to the 20-yard line. Tank Dell right back with a big-time answer.
Vet Robert Woods went for 44.
Flushed out. fires deep downfield, and is the catch made? It is at the 45-yard line by Robert Woods.
Tight end Dalton Schultz just 21 yards. The big X factor, Houston's O-line and Detroit's pass rush, Texans pass protection, women who hooked up with Dennis from Always Sunny are safer. Stroud took a fat Albert 8 sacks in their loss.
Stroud, pressure again, loses the ball, and the Jets come up with
Lions pass rush, though, sans Aiden, 0 bags on 39 shopping trips versus the Packers.
He had some time here, though, too, TV.
Definitely a great pocket.
These two have met just 5 times overall. Houston has taken the last 4 in a row. Man, they put on a show in 2012. Stafford, 440-plus yards. Megatron was worth a TD and 140 yards. Matt Schaub, 300-plus yards. Andre Johnson, 188 yards. Detroit tied it in the 4th to send it to overtime. All Texans from there, 34-31.
The kick is up, has the distance, and it's good! The Texans win in overtime, 34-31 on Thanksgiving.